Hi everyone, it's Heather King, CEO of Norfolk County Public Library, and I'm here today to announce something very special. We are announcing what our next One Novel, One Norfolk book will be. And ta-da, here it is. It's called The Official Norfolk County Cookbook, celebrating local food and farm families in Ontario's garden. This book was published in 2014, and a second edition was published in 2015 by our own Tourism and Economic Development Department to celebrate farm families in Norfolk County. Did you know that Norfolk County is the #1 producer in all of Ontario of asparagus? Did you know that? Not just asparagus though, we also are the #1 producer of strawberries, cherries, and pumpkins. This year is also the International Year of Fruits and Vegetables, and we thought what better way to celebrate than to celebrate with our own cookbook and the farmers and the foods that we produce in Norfolk County. So we hope you'll join us through the months of April to the end of December, checking out this book at your local library. Unfortunately, there are no longer copies for sale, so if you have one that you purchased in the last 5 or 6 years, pull it out of your cupboard and join us as we go through and celebrate the farmers and the food that's produced in Norfolk. It's full of interesting stories of our local agricultural growers, wonderful pictures, as well as recipes. So in total, there's 21 farmers profiled in this book, and more than double that in recipes. So we will be celebrating them. We will also be having different contests. There'll be a coloring contest for children or any age if you're interested in coloring. There'll also be food tasting, hopefully if the COVID protocols allow us to do that, as well as some meet and greets with some of our local farm families across Norfolk County. So again, I'm announcing One Novel, One Norfolk's book this year is the official Norfolk County Cookbook, celebrating local food and farm families in Ontario's garden. I'm going to read one of the profiles, or a little bit of a profile of one of our farm families, which is the Townsend family. They were descended from United Empire Loyalists. Blair Townsend is a third-generation Norfolk County farmer. In 1985, during a market turndown, his father and 2 other tobacco growers decided to plant popping corn. The sandy Norfolk soil with its excellent drainage provided ideal conditions for success. When Blair and Livia took over the company in 1988, they were still growing tobacco, with popping corn providing only secondary farm income. Slowly but surely, popping corn took over tobacco until in 2007, they decided to make the new crop their main business. They grow and process 8 different varieties of popping corn and ship it all over. Although the Townsends supply a larger snack food companies who market it under their own labels, their product goes into bags labeled Uncle Bob's Popcorn, named after Blair's late father, known as Uncle Bob. Today, Ontario Popping Corn Company is the largest grower of popping corn in Canada. They have shipped as far away as the South Pacific. So here's an example of, this is a picture of Blair Townsend and Blair's profile with his wife Olivia. So this is part of the reason that we chose this book as One Novel, One Norfolk, because it's not only just a recipe book, but it tells about the farm community in Norfolk County. And then of course, there's a recipe that goes along with it. It's called Popcorn Trail Mix. And I thought I would demonstrate today how easy it is to make some of these recipes. And they most likely include all the ingredients that you already have in your home. So we're gonna make the Popcorn Trail Mix. Making Popcorn Trail Mix, this is a recipe by Livia Townsend, who is part owner of the Ontario Popping Corn Company. So she says first to take raw kernels like this, and you're going to pop them in your hot air popper or on the stove. And just to speed up the process, I have done that already. And then Livia says to sprinkle it with some butter, so you can see that that's already been added to this popcorn. And then we're going to add just whatever you want in your own household. So Olivia is suggesting some raisins or some mixed fruit. So I've picked up this combination from our local grocery store. It's about a cup. Just going to add that into the popcorn mix. And then we're going to mix it together. Whoops, some of it's falling out of the bowl. That's why at home, if you have a pet, they probably are standing beside you picking up those little kernels. Anyways, that's a sample of the popcorn trail mix. We'll put it into a bowl. You can enjoy with reading your book or watching TV or doing whatever else you'd like to do in your spare time. And Branches and I hope to see you at an upcoming event. Bye for now.